At the core of everything we do at George Abbot is respect and community. All of our young people at George Abbot are valued and they're treated with the same respect that we would treat every other members of our community.
The cultures in school are really carefully curated. They don't just happen. The culture is set by, of course, the staff and the leaders in the school, but also by the way that we interact together, by the way that the staff model behaviour to young people. So for me, what's really important is, in fact, the history of our school and our motto of non sibi sed toti, and that's all about not ourselves, but other people. And that sense of altruism is really, really fundamental to my service and headship, but also to all of us as a community. We're here for each other.
That small staff room unit helps us to know even students that we do not teach. And we also do involve parents. And for me, that three, the students themselves, pastoral, staff, and parents, just help.
The George Abbot ethos is not for oneself, but for all. And I think that really encapsulates what George Abbot is all about. We are a really big school, but we are a really, really inclusive school. Our students are in a year of 300. All of those pastoral team, form tutors, even subject teachers know those students really, really well. And I think that's one of the best things about George Abbot. Students feel known despite the size of our school here.
We have a number of initiatives working on sustainability at school. We've got a number of visible initiatives where we've tried to improve our school grounds, we've tried to increase biodiversity, and this includes our sensory garden, our pollinator pit stops. We've done a lot of tree planting with our students. We have an orchard, we have an outdoor learning area and a COPS, which is bookable for all teachers so that they can take their classes out there too. We've done a big project recently on active travel, trying to promote cycling and encouraging people to do drop-off further away from school. All of these initiatives are really, really visible, so they raise awareness amongst young people, but also empower them to be part of those solutions for George Abbot.
At George Abbot, we know our students. We get to know our students well. We know their strengths, we know their weaknesses, and we know what strategies are best for supporting them in the classroom. And that really helps them achieve the best they can.
As teachers at George Abbot School, we are incredibly responsive and we respond to the needs of the students as they arise in our classrooms. But ultimately, we're really passionate about teaching and learning, and we want our classrooms to be the very, very best classrooms they can be for our students, to facilitate great learning, to ensure that our students are engaged and being asked really challenging questions, and to support them to be their best.
The quality of teaching is exceptional. When you walk around, you can walk around at any lesson of the day, and you will see experts in their subjects delivering their knowledge in a thoughtful way, taking into account all of the needs of the learners in the school. When you go to our lessons, you will see specialist equipment for each of the lessons. We have, for example, 15 service science labs, 4 DT labs, specialist photography equipment. Because of the size of George Abbot, we're able to have that economy of scale and provide students with a rich and wide curriculum that other schools aren't able to offer.
I hope that when visitors come to our school, they get an immediate sense of the community that they have, the kindness that comes again from both student and staff to each other, and that mutual respect that we try to strive for.
One thing I hope every student at George Abbot takes with them when they leave here is that you matter, your grades don't define you, and that everything that you do will contribute to your life later on. So make the right decisions now.
We want young people with really strong moral compass. We want young people who are confident, but who are quietly confident, who are humble. And we want young people who will lift others up.